Everybody loves double heal bot.
I don't understand why anyone thinks that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like, it's so inefficient. And half the time they use their heal at the same time.
Yeah, that's when it gets inefficient. I'm like, it's not saying that it can't be done, but usually you want to use your summoners when you're in, like, you have a window where you need to escape or a window where you need to engage, you know, and you want to burn all your summoners right there. You want to, like, flash in and slow or something like that. And it's just...
Right.
The double heal is useless there.
I found a spider.
Oh, you did?
Oh, and tentacle monster.
Run, dude.
Saw a Reddit post the other day about the police. They were like, the police are kind of like spiders. I'm sure they do good things, but I don't want one near me.
That's so true.
So, is this a ranked game, or how are you,
Nope.
how y'all playing? Okay. Such bipolar is Zyra. So you have such bipolar and hardcore lollipop on your team.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are two people that I've played with for a while.
Oh, so you're a pre-made.
Lollipop's a level 7 luck support.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Bipolar's Annie mid main. He's level 6.
Okay.
And then they brought their other friend along with them, who's the Syndra, who's also level 6.
Oh, so you're a Toads pre-made. Nice. I was thinking on the way back today, like I kind of want to try to get good with Karma support at some point. Like it would be nice to keep some of the CC, but have the ranged support so OP.
Nice.
Oops.
I think the minion got that for you.
Yep.
Syndra's up though. This I gotta see.
I would prefer if you did not give me cancer with that karma.
The Karma cancer.
What is this? What is this? Get me out of here.
I'm just starting the match right now. What's your timer at? If you have a second.
3 minutes.
Hold it. Is Elise up there?
Okay. So I have 3-minute lag.
Okay. Look where I am. Look where you are. However, I will avenge you and steal her red.
Thank you.
No problem. How deep is balls deep? Like in the ocean deep?
Up to that whole taint region.
You know what? Never mind.
That general vicinity.
I was way too far up though without vision. I was like right there.
Yeah. But hey, you still got first blood, which is better.
Spoilers. Alright, I'm gonna DC from chat and cast you guys, I guess, and I'll see if Tungsten has got room in her next match after this. Alright?
Alright.
So... Alright then, apparently they get first blood. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. So, very interesting lineup. A pre-made of 5. Mostly friends of Unbound Prototype. Unbound Prototype, pretty amazing. No ET phone home this time. Forever tagged in my friends list as Unbound Prototype's slightly less awesome friend. Apologies to ET. But pretty typical start on a blue here, and Zach here, Swifty, pushing out on top. Myself having the luxury, of course, since this is not quite a live cast, got about a 3-minute delay, so I get to see both sides. Right, it's compromise, I guess. I mean, theoretically, the most information I could give is like, hey, they got a pink and dragon, man. It's probably still there 3 minutes later. Somebody should clean up that shit. Zach here, not really trading that well against Pant, to be honest. A little poke going back and forth. Let's see if he can regenerate some of that health back. And then this is my curiosity, my double curiosity, I should say, because so not really last hitting. Wow, he's he's kind of last hitting. But the other question that I had is there's support here. The support Syndra. This could be quite powerful. Syndra, pretty powerful late game. It's another place to get that mage in, and she. God damn it! 2 seconds, I leave you, Swifty. You start wrecking shit. That's the meant by first blood. Ah, and this must be by the meant by at least we got first blood, because here comes Elise. Drops in, gets the flash, gets the jump, and gets the cocoon. Good night. Panth quickly regaining lane presence. It's a very, very fast respawn, of course, at this level. Syndra had a lot of trouble down here on bot. A lot of poke from this Twitch. Twitch-Sona combination. Because, of course, what Syndra is not bringing to this lane is any kind of actual support. In the same way that Leo doesn't really bring support. I mean, Leo creates windows, creates opportunities for the AD carry to really lay down some damage, but no kind of a sustain or escape really for Jhin. But good friends of Proto. Apparently they do this little pinging action going on in mid. Our favorite little spider jungle. Not quite aware that she's been spotted, perhaps, but quickly tumbling to it and deciding to go after a very pushed out Jax. Yeah, no vision on jungle. Oh, Spider really going up to turret on this. Using that push out very well. Backing. Kind of are we trading on lane pressure? Oh, it automatically sorts even that scoreboard here now. Oh my goodness, Riot, you need to sort it for live. But Panth winning the creep war on top, that's for sure. And while I was gone, I always miss all the good fights. Holy shit. Syndra goes down, so bit of a bummer there. What's Jhin doing in the creep war here? They're down on gold overall. Jhin not doing well at all here. Feeding and eating, and Syndra probably Syndra grabbing a few creeps on her own just because she can, I guess. Maybe trying to use her orbs and not having a lot of luck starving herself. But back in lane, and only one level behind. Not terrible here. Jax going up. Zac Jax, whatever. Screw them up. Blocked. Taking a lot of poke there. Oh, I miss all of the fun things. Wow. No. Excellent. Oh, Syndra. Yeah. But the execute. Actually pretty well played on her part if she called that. Getting executed. Jhin getting a little poke. Already AFK, maybe in the shop. Not really paying too much attention here. Probably wasn't reading too well, because he ought to have known there was a ward there in here, but oh well. Overall, gold's still in favor of the red team, which is pretty darn stinking cool. How's mid shaping up? Really, the lane I haven't been paying too much attention to. Don't really have much of a personal connection to this. Very, very close. No kills, deaths, or assists. Very even in creep count. Not much to talk about. Back up top, the slow and steady. Aggression here. Zac still... It is Zac, right? Good. I always get Zac and Jax confused. Was taking a lot of poke here in these trades against Panth. Panth doing a really good job, of course, just kind of blocking, just negating incoming damage, just being like, fuck you. Trading sides in lane, going for a quick brawl here. Okay. Swifty, oh, whoa. Scion. Famous engage here, coming in lane, quick Q. Cinder with her chance to do CC, not really delivering it, but Jhin bringing something in. And Jhin trying to get some work done with his ult. Let's see here. Cinder trying to give vision. And, oh, getting some CC down. Oh, Sona turning around on this. Trying to take advantage of the creep assist here, getting some extra poke down. This is just going to trade into some nice turret damage. I was gone. Swifty really kind of dying on top. Not sure if that was any help from Elise, who's invading red jungle. But thanks to Panth's block, he's really just taking a lot of unanswered poke. Really hard to be down at half health against a full health opponent. But looping around here, hoping to catch him under turret. If the engage... Ooh, he should have this. Should have this easily. Gets the flash as well, but plenty of time to get back into lane. Rolling out, no help from Elise. She's too far away at this point. Just walking it back, quick poke, the flash, and just before getting under turret, doesn't take a single splash of turret damage. And Elise here, backing, not really going to make anything of that. There's nothing there. Up top, Scion. Also, just grabbing his farm, get a quick peek of vision, checking out to see if Dragon is not really under any kind of pressure, maybe even checking for some wards on Dragon. Blue team starting to get curious, maybe trying to set something up here. Both teams thinking about Dragon pretty clearly. Elise is in the area, also checking. Check red real quick. Yeah, gonna grab red, and probably not gonna make anything here. Oh, Blow's going down on top. And once again we see here, half health, full health. Not a great setup for the next fight here. But let's see. Oh. Yes. Where did Scion go in? Oh, I missed up here. Okay. Scion looking to turn this around real quick. CC, Panth going the wrong way, that's for darn sure. Aims the wrong way with his ability. I'm not sure what he's playing for here. He can't walk this off. Really not sure what his play was there. With the amount of time he had, pretty clear that he could have made it back to the turret. Playing that very badly. Oh! Missed a good one on bot as well. So damn close. Scion, though, I think making the right call going up top, because the next big engagement is going to be over this Flaming Drake, which is going to be pretty darn important. Cinder with 4 kills, but then again 4 deaths. Living and dying by the purple ball, I guess. Twitch backing off, and this should reset, largely reset both lanes. Really surprised that Drake has been ignored this long. Twitch not doing extraordinarily well, Sona either. Kills 9-9, fairly close. Red team still up a bit for gold. He should be making some kind of attempt on this objective, though. Oh, okay. Zac, yes. Dives, but again, really just... I'm looking to see a lot of health regen between Zac, and I'm just... Oh, okay. Really choosing to sit this one out and keep with it. Panth burns all of his tricks and loses out in the attack damage, it seems. Take a quick look bot here, and let's see where Scion's heading off to. Again, Elise sniffing around here, but really no interest in... Oh boy, oh boy. Panth not going to be able to clear this in time. And down he go. That was a big mistake on his part. Attack damage really is weakness. He must be building pretty damn near... yeah, Black Cleaver. A bit of attack damage. Alright, Scion hoping to make something of this. Coming in, trying to clean this up. Syndra still goes down. He might get Twitch on this. Might even get Sona. Let's see if she goes for speed here. Flash instead, and certainly enough to save her life. Oh! Oh! Really well called alt in what has been, up until now, a very close game in mid. That will start to make a difference. Zach? Zach? Yes, Zach. Alright. Pushing out top. Probably ready to start bringing some pressure to turret. Looks like... well, spotted with a ward. They know they're both there. I'll warp back. Try to grab some health. Bot lane coming through. Possibly curious. With the bottom lane pushed out, it's a good time to grab Dragon. Starting to eye it. Twitch not quite back yet. Scion really trying to push everything into this turret. Might even get turret down. They might get first turret before first Dragon. Wouldn't that be something? Jhin here, maybe looking to clean up in the back. Oh! Excellent use of his ult. There's really nowhere to retreat to. Possibly not placing the cone terribly well, but to escape it, she did have to leave the protection of her turret. Dropping a stun, not really willing to die for that, but that should be enough to bring this turret down. Even if he didn't get the kill. Vel'Koz's ult's probably not up yet. No. Flashing in. Oh, wow. Syndra with a little swaggerino. And Vel'Koz trying to chase this, but more in trouble than he knows. Nice to see. Alright. It's kind of conservatively. Twitch here, ready to surprise everyone. But goes down very quickly. Vel'Koz getting support here. It's back to 2v2 on bot. A blind shot here. Oh, excellent Q from Proto. They're on the chase, but they're not that far ahead. Yep, Vel'Koz turning it around as soon as he gets vision. That's okay. Oh, Proto finally getting sniped down. Might get Vel'Koz here on the chase. Nope, stun in the slow. Too much to handle. And Elise certainly here to zone off Jhin. That might be enough to give Fire Drake to blue team, but they still don't want it. No interest at all in risking anything for Drake, in which is a fairly close game. Still tied up 15-15. Red team pulling slightly ahead in gold. That first turret gold certainly still helping out. Top backing off before blood is drawn. Both players tied at 10. Heading back. One less death for Swifty. Swift Jonathan. Do love the Sunfire Cape. Excellent item in top lane for just pushing out quickly, but it doesn't... Oh, man, Vel'Koz. Ult's on point. Not able to bring too much pressure against the AD of Jhin right here. So Syndra limps away from this one, but be a very formidable force as the game continues to go on. Panth here diving in to snipe Jhin out. Syndra still making it out safely. Blue finally getting their turret down. Zach here hoping that they can pull ahead in turrets once more. Very slow going with his AD and really got to back off against this Panth. Takes a single splash of turret damage. Poking back. Once again, Battle of the Bruisers. Clash of the Titans here. Even though he's at lower health, he's going to fight this out. Into bush and out. Once again. Oh, I think he's... he learned his lesson. And scoots away. Both players, I think... Oh. Is he going to dive under turret? He has to know it's coming. Oh, interesting. Okay. Swift choosing not to focus Pant there and just kind of re-engage into lane. Probably just anxiously trying to keep up pressure on this turret, hoping to have it down. Meanwhile, on bot, interesting fight coming up. Elise here. Red team possibly in trouble, but Zyra coming down from mid to help out. Elise in a lot of trouble. Caught down and gunned down. Red team low, but Jin able to zone them away with his ult. Zyra here as well for the damage. Both bot go down. Sana playing that pretty well, and Twitch as well. And finally, at 18.5 minutes in, first dragon coming down and going down very quickly as well. Blue team really taking advantage of this. Looks like Sion. Ooh, Sion actually coming in to clean this up. Zac as well. And leashed. Didn't lose aggro on the dragon. Fantastic snipe. Excellent read. All of that because of vision on dragon. Not sweeping or not able to sweep that first. Yeah. This is why you, this is why wards are important, ladies and gentlemen. Because that just happened, and what is a tie game, although increasingly going in gold favor to Team Red, they now have our Fire Drake, which will serve them well. Quite the engage going on here in Blue's jungle. Elise here giving no shits and dying for her pains. Wow, diving Twitch. I don't think I would have gone in on that. Really hoping his ult pays off, or his passive I should say. No. He's dead, truly dead. Twitch really hoping to be able to burst down Syndra, not able to pull it off. And that just leaves Sona. Bit by severing bit, Blue is being whittled down. And this is the last unpushed lane. In a match of fairly close lanes, this has been the closest. So it will be good to see this turret come down for Red Team. Syndra has spent a lot of this game at very low health. Heading out. Speaking of turret pressure, Pantheon warping back into lane. Zac not going to be here in time. Zac not going to be here in time. But Sion looking to make something of this. His ult is almost available. He'll be able to get him on the way out, if not on the way in. Flash to avoid the stun. Sion's ult is up. May not be needed, though, with this turret down. They can just chase this down. Yeah. Pretty normally, and taking minimal damage along the way. Meanwhile, big fight in mid. Jin once again trying to use his ult to zone things out, but Vel'Koz is able to get right around him. I should have been just a little bit further back before trying that, and again, 3v1, even under turret. You're very squishy, Jin. You're a hero, but you're not that amazing. Sana possibly in some trouble in mid, as well as Vel'Koz, and here is where Squishy is going to be an issue once more. A couple of Titans here able to offer damage and health in one package, but Proto going down. Zac walking away from this. Zyra... Oh! Turret down! Uses the ults. Zac back in. Oh. I couldn't even follow that. Not 3 for 3. But with turret going down, probably going to have to give that to Team Red. Let's see if they can actually trade on this. Syndra as well gets flash. Twitch doing a pretty good job of getting out of there quickly. That ward could have possibly been a risk. Scooting down bot to try to save their last tower, but he's at high risk of being dove here. He's alone against his match-long bot enemies. Albeit under turret. Could be in a fair amount of trouble. Vel'Koz here, not choosing lane pressure, instead looping around behind, possibly for the gank. CC goes down, and the ult in the narrow choke point. Excellent work. Twitch on the chase. Sorry, Red. Vel'Koz looking pretty good this match. Although Zyra held him to a standstill. He's got the freedom to roam now, but Zyra no slouch. Under turret. Not sure what path was playing at. A lot of trouble here, and once again, no map awareness. So diving in the kind of blissful ignorance, like the hope that he had something there. I think that went down afterwards. And I would question even his choice to engage Zyra under turret in that situation, but unaware that it was a 3-on-1, and this just because they don't have wards. They simply do not have wards. Sona she has Eye of the Watchers, but she's been using it bot to try to bulk up their lane, which is fine. But you know, Havoc here. Maybe it would just be better to fault Panth for going into a situation where he didn't have the awareness rather than fault the support for that lack of a chance to have awareness. At least trying to dive. Jhin. Panth coming in as well. 4-on-1, just throwing away his life there. Not really sure what that was about. Salty, maybe? No indication in the chat. Sion here just diving under turret. Red only 1 kill ahead, but pretty confident in this team fight. Twitch and Vel'Koz bringing a lot of damage onto this team, though, and I think Red just being too confident. I think they're going to limp out of this for the most part, but the engage under turret against the enemy damage just couldn't bring enough pain to bear quickly enough, and getting sliced and diced pretty effectively. But they are able to limp out. Blue not really able to close too much on that. Oh, this camera, man, in the wibbly wobblies. Zach choosing to warp up top rather than back to base. Preventatively, I think. Trying to keep his lane from getting pushed and his turret from taking damage. Grabbing a little bit of health while he's up here. And Blue, all 5 of them. How badly do they want this Drake? Really? I mean, hard and fast. Vel'Koz here, probably trying to watch the Watchers. Hoping for just that. Catching a Jhin out of sorts. But here we go. Excellent work by Blue. Finally pulling together the coordination they needed to turn this match around. Grabbing Dragon, showing focus, everybody heading for the objective together, and catching Red Team out as they straggle in. Proto, though, getting work done. Panth really reluctant to go in here. Panth going in. Oh, Proto! Caught between so many delicious things, but Zach coming in. Let's see. Overshoots, perhaps. Now on the chase. Panth is going to warp out and escape. And Zach backing off. Possibly going to chase Panth. Oh, with vision, yes. Going to chase Panth. And again, wards here. Paying dividends in kills. Look at this right here. They've got vision. They knew what Panth was doing. They knew when he was in try. They knew when he stepped out in the lane to push. Zach here trying to read what Panth is doing. Bit of a misguess there. But is he actually going to run this out? I think, well, Zach back in lane might try to dive this, but he's going to be diving into Twitch now. Okay. Panth actually getting out. That's unfortunate. But good news for blue team as they pull ahead in kills. Twitch grabbing a quick red and starting to look a little more aggressive here. Blue team focused on their side of the map in mid. Red team a little spread out. Cyan checking out jungle, but doing so in a way that takes him away from his fight. Oh, excellent work. Syndra sniping down their AD carry. A lot of poke going back and forth, and Syndra once again getting done down by that orb and dying by it. That cause very tanky. Oh, red team just in trouble here. Oh, he'll be back up, but oh, nobody wants to face Proto. Do have damage and a bit of CC here. Looking around, trying to save Jax. Oh, Panth here as well. It's gonna be, yep. Pretty good plays. Do they have vision? How do they have vision on that? Or was he just guessing? I'm gonna try. See, that was smart. Pant there trying to give as much assist gold to the enemy team as possible. But the fight continues. Syndra stunned in a lot of trouble. Twitch stepping up. A lot of damage in a hurry. Oh. Excellent work by Zyra. Really saving her skin there. And red team closing back to within 1 kill and doing so well on the objectives. There's a dragon apiece here. They were slow to get the early dragon, but and in fact, they've really, I mean, that was a snipe. They've really not shown interest in dragon all match, but keeping up a nice, steady pressure on those turrets and turning those engagements into objective progress. Proto here dueling with Panth. If you take a quick look at the scoreboard, Jhin is in miserable shape, immediately standing out at 210 with 15 assists, but Elise also in miserable shape at 210 with 18 assists. So not really a match of the hyper carries, but so much as the feeding, I think. Everybody else having a pretty decent game. Not close in KDA. The chase here. A split. Not really sure which to go for. Not really going for either. Pushing the lane out a bit. Had a chance to, yeah, well, Twitch will grab it. Good chance to grab Scuttle, which gives them a lot of pressure and mobility between lanes. Oh, not, oh, they are, Elise grabs turret. And here's 3 of them. Pressure on Syndra, she flashes out. Excellent work on her part. Raptors chasing a bit, and she's gonna make it, I think. Dropping the stun just in case. Questionable decision, going for the outside. Oh, yeah, all right. Correctly predicting that they would have gone to the inside. Kind of the reverse psychology there. So she knew they'd go to the inside chasing her, where there was plenty of red waiting for them. And kind of saves her own life there, because all she needed to do was buy a little bit of time. Sana caught out here. She's got speed and CC, but she was on the wrong side of Cyan, so, oh, and the flash? Oh, but the ults. Can't dodge Cyan twice. 3 times. And nobody really cares about your turret when you're Zac and Cyan. Really been great watching these tanks slug it out for the whole match. Oh, alright. Duck it out quickly. Oh, Oh, fantastic spot by Zyra. Oh, she does die on this, but at least going to be in a lot of trouble as well. Zach's still sticking around. Re-engage. Really good work. Really, really good work. Not quitting, staying in it. Even at low health. Proto taking a second to brag and chat or something. Takes a lot of unnecessary damage there. And Zach there. Possibly staying just a little bit too long, not knowing when to back off. Red here, fantastic. All right, little interest in Dragon. Picking up another Stone Drake. So, two Drakes kind of canceling each other out. Still anybody's match, but slight favor to Red, I think. Just, here we go. Oh! Syndra continues her long-standing tradition of dying a lot. That's her KD ratio. Ahead, actually. 17, 14, 10. She likes action. Alright. Blue definitely wanting vision on Dragon. Not really able to do very much here. Elise isn't here, Twitch isn't here. Syndra is down. Red kind of idling in the area, waiting for lane to get pushed out. Doesn't look like anything's really going to happen here. Might be setting up for another fight in mid. Not a whole lot of vision for either team. Blue with both of the squiggly things, whatever these are called. Not the Rift Scuttler, because I get that confused with the Rift Herald, Rift Scuttler. That's the difference. There's no. Not sure what the wait is for here. Dragon. Blue in a lot of trouble here, really getting cornered off in the bot. But Cyan just a little bit too far ahead of the rest of his team. Chooses to engage here with Zach. Diving Sana. Alts. This could be very big indeed. Blue team in a fair amount of trouble. Oh my goodness, Vel'Koz. Zyra with a Death Wish. Not sure if she was going in for the assist. That was a completely unnecessary death on her part, but still going very well for the boys in red. Jax here looking for a quick bait out, but needs to use a flash to save his life. Oh. And Blue just in so much trouble right now. Everything all falling apart. Every lane pushed. Swift 3 bouncing back top real quick to try to push that lane out, and pretty smartly so. The only unpushed lane at the moment. Proto. Not really going to want to face that combination on bot, doing what he can to get his minions going along. Zach checking out things on top. Quick ward check. Really disappointed that nobody over here has a sweeping lens. It's kind of a big deal. Syndra, I mean, obviously doing really well. Pretty much just built a mage and bot, sold her gold item. She's got Eye of the Watchers. But with Eye of the Watchers, I mean, she's grabbing Farsight for just those kills, those snipes, trying to find the enemy team, trying to figure out where you can dive, trying to figure out where that 1 pip health escaping Twitch is heading off to. Oh, there we go, Cyan. Thank you. But really, I mean, jungle should be buying that after the support. Interesting combination here. I mean, they've really gone for 2 mages, and with 2 tanks and AD carry, like it's working. It's clearly working. They made it through that critical early game phase where they didn't have a support to feed the AD carry. But because of that, in part, he's only 213 right now. I mean, they're clearly making it work with these short, sharp, hit-and-run kind of excursions. And clever play from both of their tankier characters. But... Proto trying to save his buddy. Come on! Come on! Oh, and Zyra here as well. Blue team wanted this so badly, but in a lot of trouble. Oh, Proto, no. Just a little FU at the last minute from both players before they are forced to disengage. A lot of curiosity in going after Baron right now. Not a terrible idea. Elise is certainly down, and will be down for some time, and Panth with his damage is down. Or I should say his tankiness is down, so with these 3 players coming in, they can be shot down pretty quickly. Almost a good opportunity to set up a bait, but they've got plenty of damage, and they've got plenty of map awareness. They got the time and the tools. Make it happen. Oh. 2 seconds off Zach, but here comes blue team. Oh, and down goes Syndra. What a waste of Baron for her. That's only Baron on 3 players now. Proto, Jhin, and Zyra. Proto definitely still in it to win it. Jhin as well doing very well. Okay, here comes Panth. Diving Jhin. Jhin goes down. Baron only on 2 players. Proto and Zyra. Where is Zyra? Zyra alone going to be remaining after this. With Baron buff, blue team just taking him to pieces. Excellent response from blue to what could have been a game-ending disaster. Blue down by 3 turrets, 6 kills. Quite a bit of gold. But still showing a real thirst for victory here. Elder yes, Elder no. Cyan not here for some time. Really reluctant to go in on that, especially with blue here. Would be good to get some wards up. Syndra. Let's see if she's gonna start sniffing around here with any of that. Oh, a few going down here. Pinks, sweepers? No, don't need any of that shit. Cyan late to the party. This is going to be very decisive. Zyra getting a bit caught out. Starting this with... And Twitch also late to the fight. Push out a lane. Red team getting quite poked. Oh! But here come the engages. Well dive. Probably their most lethal, blue team's most lethal player. Vel'Koz going down and Elise. That's fantastic and exactly what they needed right now. Zach, a little guesswork on the bush. A little late going in. Not entirely his fault. Brawling and dueling, just trying to buy time here. Goes back in on Dragon. Panth comes in on Dragon. Hoping for something. But Cyan, presumably with the smite. Oh, Jhin versus Twitch. Jhin goes down. Twitch in trouble. Zyra again. Every once in a while, she's good at saving her own skin. So, immense amount of death on both sides, but red team definitely coming out ahead on the exchange, and here they go, hoping to have the first inhibitor down at 41, almost 42 minutes into the game. Ships in the night here. Syndra Has to be pretty well aware of what she's running into. Trying to keep some steady lane pressure up. Finds her old laning partner, Nemesis, and an Elise as well. Pretty hungry here. Sona as well. Syndra cannot fight this. Really exposes herself to some unnecessary poke. Just really should not be here right now. Excellent though. Zac flanking. He's spotted. Has to duck out. Zyra is here as well. It's a 3-on-3. Panth here now on the flank. 4-on-3. Jhin trying to split push on top. Not the best split pusher in the world. Very vulnerable to a gank, especially this match as malnourished as he is. Possibly also trying to catch my creeps. Wisely coming back down to join his team in mid. Sion choosing to engage. There's no turret here to protect them. Doesn't really get the hit that he was looking for. At least backing out of her own base and escaping into the jungle. Oh, immense amount of back and forth. Jhin coming out of the jungle. Excellent positioning on his part in terms of being safely away from the battle. Gets one kill, I think, and loses his life. And that whole push got shut down in a real hurry. No, not going to be able to fight this. Not 2-on-3. Not 2 tanks against their support and their 2 heavy damage dealers. Not an ideal strat there. Oh, able to disengage. Fantastic. Didn't use ult to do it, but worth. Don't want to give them any ability to come back at all. Red still ahead in 7 kills. And by 10k gold at this point. Significant number of turrets. I don't know on this UI. So Baron's coming up in a minute. But where's the dragon timer? Grabbing wolves. Trying to defend mid. Red's great strength. Well, it's several at this point. But a big advantage is their the amount of objectives that they still have up. They have inhib turrets. They're what, inner base defense turrets? Or are those the inners? It's just very, very hard for blue to make any great gains on one of Red's mistakes. They're just too many layers behind at this point. But Red a bit all over the map here, even while blue's moving in for Dragon. 7 minutes off Baron. What's Red doing? Good play here. If Dragon is in fact coming up, that'll be useful to see. I shouldn't have waited that long to clear their vision out. They could have dove him. Alright. Vel'Koz heading out. Looks like just a lot of ambivalence everywhere. Finally some interest in gunning Panth down on top. Sion taking maybe Syndra with him for the damage and CC? Maybe everybody straggling up for that? Oh. Did vision reach? I think it did? No, it did not? That's truly impressive. Oh, red team massively caught out there. Oh, nice CC. Too much health to really take advantage of it. And again, these 2 excellent tanks just not able to bring damage. And now it's Blue's team to get a Baron, which they absolutely needed to get back in this game. Fantastic work from them, capitalizing on what looked like Red just not sure what to do next, just kind of wandering all over the map. Blue very focused by necessity here. And oh wow. Now it's Sion's turn to answer with and try to shut down their and Baron advantage. Only Sona has Baron right now. Yeah. And that will be it. Only Sona. Sauna. Hot like a sauna. Is managing to carry Baron buff forward, which really is not that advantageous. Probably the best advantage for them right now is gives her a bit of an ability to split push a lane just by strengthening minions. Sion here doesn't really face him at all. Red team far enough ahead that's and really able to shut down. This is the second time Baron has proven to be almost inconsequential, but a opposing team picking off and then shutting down the team that won Baron. So important in Baron, not just the decision of when to go in, but when to get out. The immediate plan next. We get Baron and then we all go back. We get Baron and we all stay. You cannot afford to be sprinkled apart, because the next move of the guys who didn't get Baron is hilariously obvious. They're going to group up and they're going to try to kill you. You cannot afford, even if you've got Baron, you can't afford to go 2v5, sometimes even 3v5. This Velk, man, doing incredible work trying to get out there. So much CC. Oh, creates a remarkable opportunity here at the end. 2 kills. Twitch just choosing to face tank Sion for some bloody reason? Okay. Great job, bro. Vapey. Zach warping out. Gonna try to defend this. But again, there's no urgency at all in this part. I mean, crazy pings aside, they're gonna lose mid-turret, possibly a second turret, but they can't get inhibitor on this. Cinder up in 15 seconds. Yeah, maybe they can. They do have Twitch for the AD. There they go. First inhibitor of the game down for Team Blue. Closing the gap quickly. They're only down 6k gold at the moment. Choosing to exfiltrate quite quickly. Panth here soloing a turret like he gives no shits. Twitch apparently not on the same page. With his help, that could have gone quite a bit better. Always seems to surprise AD carries when a tankier character tanks a turret face like that. And because they were not present, that's actually going to turn into a death for Panth. Trading his life for an objective, not terrible. Trading Sauna's life for an objective as well. Starts to get a bit iffier. Twitch here, though. Zach not able to answer, but closing in fast. Blue team will be in some trouble here. Oh, Twitch with a quick snipe. And running out, and I think he's... Splash? Yeah, gonna make it. Well played on Twitch's part. A remarkable comeback if Blue is able to make this happen. With middle inhibitor down, that's going to dictate just a little bit of the next fight. Unless Red Team decides to split push, they're going to need to keep presence mid to defend the weak spot in their base. Plus, they have a certain interest in seeing Blue's weakened defenses exploited. So we'll see if they try to get down an inhibitor of their own. Cinder here sniffing around. There's a couple of wards in the area. Good to see. Cinder she loves getting poked. There we go. Poke! Very aggro, just constantly in Blue's face the whole match. Cinder now 26-20, 14. More deaths and more kills than assists. Everybody just crazy full build. 51, almost 52 minutes in, and here goes the Elder Dragon. Oh, the snipe! Have a care for vision, people. Have a care. Speaking of vision, thanks to the river Scuttler. They know the enemy has it. They'll cause here, choosing to kind of go on zoning duty. Attempted a snipe. Oh, seen. Okay. Playing this very well. It's a nail biter. Zach here going for the split push. Excellent. Nobody really paying attention in mid. But they're trying to save these lanes. Zach coming back. Yeah, the ping. Zach is definitely the character they can afford to expend at this moment to try to save these turrets. And here comes the pressure. Oh, Zyra down. This could be it. Another inhibitor. Red only ahead by 2k gold right now. The momentum gone. Zyra 30 seconds off a respawn. Panther only injured teammate. Here comes Scion looking for, oh, for the cutoff at this point? Backing? No, not able to get anything at all on that all. So frustrating. But they're fairly weakened and they're chasing. It's 4 on 5? They simply cannot be in this position right now. Base defense is paramount, and Baron up. Not sure what they were going for, but Blue, knowing that Red is going to have to be on base defense a little bit, trying to push out the one lane that they haven't. I would think, since they're first to Baron, to try to bait. Regardless, excellent investment here. They'll have a guaranteed source of vision for the next, what, minute or so? Flashing in his Panth and then bouncing back out. I'm not sure if he deliberately used the last counter, if somebody bounced him. Zac here choosing to go in. A little overextended. Where's the damage? Where's the damage? Jhin zoned out completely by Panth. Zyra's gone, Syndra's gone. They just have nothing to fight Team Blue with. No even need for Baron. They can run this all the way home. So frustrating for Team Red after leading the game all the way to the end. But incredibly well fought by Blue. Able to bring this back. Jhin trying to spook. Seriously doubt he can take on all 5 of them. And that will be it. How irritating. Victory Team Blue. GG.